How is everybody doing? This is Justin Simpers with another edition of Keeping It Real with your star player, which is yourself. Keeping it real, honest, and upfront with yourself so that you can be the best you can be. Anyway, I often talk about sales. Sometimes I talk about my life lessons and the things that I've learned that I'm sharing with you. And so I am going to share with you the latest in that journey. I call it a journey because it's never-ending change. It is never-ending change. The journey is never over for me. But anyway, that's another topic. Today, we're going to talk again about weight and diet. I feel like having, all of the things being, all the things working together create the best, most optimal you for your daily activities, right? So exercise, diet, mental health, sobriety, if you have problems with substances, and so forth and so on. Spirituality, blah, 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 blah. But for me, my biggest struggle these days is diet. Now, I'm sharing with you a couple of struggles. So I had shoulder surgery, 4 or 5 years ago, almost 5 years. And after that, I went from 220 to 270, and it's been a struggle since. I've shared that with you, right? I also shared that I almost had a heart attack scare, which the guy actually hooked me up backwards. Thank you, Mr. Tech, but I will be taking that up with him. Anyway, but that actually caused me to meet with my primary doctor. My primary doctor said, you know what? We do a cardiac IQ. It's where we do, they do ultrasounds on your whole cardiac system. They do, EKGs, and all the tests, blood tests, everything, CAT scan, everything. So upon doing that, I got my results back last week. So the results came back, and I was a little surprised. It was very interesting to me. But not only interesting, it actually promoted the weight loss diet to the top. And so, I'm going to share with you, I have cholesterol buildup, which is in the form of plaque in my lower anterior arteries. It's not a heavy dose where you need a stent. It is very minute. But however, had I not done the scan and continued life, I could have had a heart attack in 10 to 20 years, without a doubt. I also have a buildup in my aorta, in my heart, that is ever so small. But upon discovering this, because I am one that if you feel something, if you feel that your higher power is telling you to do something, you need to do it. Right? And so something was telling me to run this scan along with my wife, who I listen to. But upon doing that and following the guidance, I had discovered that I need to make some health changes. I have to make some health changes. I want to grow old and I want to be healthy. I don't want to be walking with a cane. I want to have all the things. So now I have to change my diet. My cholesterol levels are borderline high. But regardless of that, I'm doing a buildup of plaque in those arteries. So I have to take steps in order to mitigate that and reduce my cholesterol. So he talked about intermittent fasting, doing a diet that is something that the best diet is something that you can do day in and day out. He said, stay away from keto. Don't do any carb-free diets, crazy, something like that. Just look at high cholesterol intakes. Olive oil is good. Vegetable oil is not. Consider Metamucil. He said we could go on medication, but if you go on medication, you're dependent on the medication. So let's do the diet. And so now on a 3-month challenge. And to boot, the shoulder rotator surgery that I've been working on for 9 months finally got approved, and I'm having my surgery next week. yes, this is a challenge.